Hey guys, it's Danielle Cole, Love, Believe, Achieve. How are we today? So yesterday we talked about those 5 people that we surround ourselves with, and one of the questions I told you to ask yourself about these 5 people is if they make you happy. And I know that I want more happy in my life, and the people that I'm around, I want to be more happy. And I know there are days and things that I can do to make myself happier. So today I want to share with you guys things that you can do to make yourself incredibly happy, because these are habits that incredibly happy people have. And I'm really excited to share them with you. And the first one, I know you guys are going to laugh at this because I talk about this all the time. You guys, it's exercise. I know, the dreaded E word, exercise. I bring it up all the time. Why? Because you will feel better if you do it and you stick to it. That's it. Do it. You will feel better and just stick to it. It'll give you a better body image. It'll make you feel better about yourself. And if you get over that hump, you guys, that hump of like 3 or 4 weeks, you're going to get what we call the exercise high. And that is when we kind of get addicted to the endorphins that are released when we're exercising. And then you won't want to stop. So just do it, feel better, and stick to it. I promise you. Exercise, exercise, exercise. Okay, the next one, be busy, but not rushed. If you feel rushed, you are on the fast track to misery. And obviously, misery is the exact opposite of happiness. But guess what? If you don't do anything, that's going to take a toll on you as well. So what you need to do is find a productive, comfortable pace for you to go at, where you let yourself go outside of your comfort zone and start doing things to help you grow, but you don't go so far out so quickly where you begin to feel overwhelmed. It's a really healthy balance. And the one thing that you can start to do, and I know I've talked about this before, is when someone asks you to do something, if you're not ready to say, hell yes, this is something that I want to do, really sit back and decide, is this something that you want to take the time out of the 24 hours that you have in a day to do? It's really important that you spend your time doing the things that you want to do. This next one, I love you guys. Incredibly happy people spend money on experiences. Right? Spend money on experiences. Here's the thing. Our experiences improve over time. That handbag that you purchased yesterday or last week, it doesn't. It's going to get old. It's going to go out of style. And your experiences never will. Okay, the next one. We revisit our experiences more often. We recall our experiences way more than we do when we buy something. I can tell you this, I'll remember my trip to Italy with my girlfriends far more than the first time I bought an Italian wine. Also, experiences are unique. Hi, Chelsea. I totally agree. Chelsea's saying that she prioritizes trips over presents, and I think that is amazing because I do the same thing. And you guys, here's the thing about experiences. They're unique. When we live in this world of comparisons and compare-itis and we begin to compare ourselves to everyone and everything, no matter what you do, your experience is unique to you. You can't compare your trip to Italy, your trip to the zoo with your kids, your hiking experience to anyone else's but your own. And that's really powerful. So start to spend that money on experiences instead of those physical things. I love this one because it kind of ties into what I talked about yesterday. Have 5 close relationships. So what does this mean? There was a national study done that said for people that had 5 or more friends that they could call and rely on if they were having a challenge or a problem in life, they were 60% more likely to say that they're very happy by having those 5 or more close friendships. But here's the key about these friendships, and I'm going to tell you, I have made this mistake, and I know I have 5 or more friends that I can call on, and that would help me and get me through things in a heartbeat. But here's the thing, I don't work on those friendships as much as I should. If you consider someone a very close friend, these are people that you should reach out to or check in with every 2 weeks. So start thinking about that. Okay, and this last one, you guys, I'm going to have to read for this one because it broke my heart. And there was an Australian woman who did a study with people that had 12 weeks to live. And she asked these people what their biggest regrets were, and it actually turned into a book. And the book is called The Top Regrets of the Dying. So I'm going to read you these top 5 regrets because the last thing I ever want any of you to have are any of these regrets. And the first one is, I wish I had the courage to live a life true to myself, not the life that others expect. And I talk about this all the time, being true to you, believing in you, being your authentic self, and doing the things that you want to do to impact the world. That is so important. The next one, I wish I hadn't worked so hard. I know there are people watching this video that work 60, 70 hours a week. You guys, there is something called work-life balance, and I would rather have life-work balance. And I know we have to work to make money, but there are things that you can do that will allow you that same type of money and more time freedom. So allow yourself to look at those things and stop missing the things in your life because of work. The next one, I wish I had the courage to express my feelings. And I talked about this last week as well. That's our unique voice, you guys. That's our voice. That's, giving our opinions and talking about how we feel and letting our voice be heard because we're important and our voice is worthy. So don't let your voice be silenced. Let it be heard. The next one, which is the whole point of this video, I wish I let myself be happier. And then the last regret, I wish I stayed in touch with my friends, which we talked about as well. And I'm going to end with this, you guys, because the what ifs and the regrets break my heart, and that is not what I want for anyone. And I want you to remember this. There are 7 days in a week, and someday is not one of those days. So don't wait for someday anymore. Take action today. Live your dreams, live your passions, live with no regrets. Do the things that motivate you and drive you and that make you happy and make you feel good. This is the only life we get, you guys. Don't leave this earth with regrets. I mean, I read these 5 and it breaks my heart. So I just wanted to share that with you guys because I think everybody needs more happy in their lives. Who doesn't want to be more happy? Who doesn't want to be surrounded by happier people? I mean, I walk around all the time and I see people that are just unhappy and I feel sad for them. So put a smile on your face. Start doing some of these habits. Embrace your 5 closest friends and be busy but not rushed and spend your money on experiences and live out your passions and your dreams. And for God's sakes, exercise. I don't know how many times I can tell you guys to do that. But anyway, if you enjoyed the video, I would love to hear from you. I would love for you to share, comment, like. For more tips and advice like this, I'm going to put my website address in the comments. Hi, Julianne. Thank you. And as always, guys, be you, do you, and just believe. And I'll see you soon. Thanks. Bye, guys.